Hi there. My name's Jen Brill, and if you're listening to this call right now, you're likely another working mom and someone you know has approached you with the Zyia opportunity. I'm a lawyer and a mom of an 11-year-old very, very busy boy. And if you're like me, because let's face it, us working moms question and research everything, you probably have a lot of questions about Zyia. You might even be skeptical, and I get it. I was there. So I wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you about my story and why I said yes, and also how I worked the business into my life with a hectic work schedule, because I own my own law firm, and working from home often means you're available for your clients 24/7. At least I know I am. My Zyia story started almost a year ago when I saw my friend Hillary in a Facebook group talking about some new workout clothes she'd gotten. And let's be clear, I am always on some quest to find fitness because I'm far from being fit, and I'd been wearing the same sports bra for probably 10 years. It was probably more than that. So I wanted to know what this was all about. I knew Hillary from a previous business we both tried. It was a direct sales business. For years and years, I had hosted parties for my friends who sold all sorts of things: kitchenware, cooking utensils, bags, you name it. I'd hosted a party to support my friends, but it was never something I was going to get into. Come on now, I'm a lawyer, remember? And then I had a family member who I watched grow a direct sales business from its inception. She retired from her corporate job, and she and her husband traveled the world. I watched their journey from afar on Facebook because that was not something that I could do, and it must have been something they stumbled on. At least that's what I thought. But eventually, I gave in and I tried one. I had some success, but it just wasn't the fit for me. So when Hillary told me this was a direct sales company, I backed away quickly. I'm not a fitness guru, like I mentioned. I'm nowhere near close to being a fitness model, and well, I'm a lawyer. I even hooked Hillary up with one of my friends who I thought would be perfect to sell workout clothes. A couple days later, though, after a few more posts of some super cute leggings and sports bras, did I mention I was wearing the same ones that I wore in law school? Hillary posted a map, and that map changed everything for me. It was a map of how many Zyia reps are in the US and specifically in my state. And I started doing some more research. What I found that day in my research really surprised me. First of all, I learned that direct sales is where the industry is going, and Zyia is the first direct sales company to sell activewear. I don't even think there's another one yet. And I'm not talking about just leggings. I'm talking about Lululemon athletic quality workout wear at a fraction of the cost. With direct sales, you can work your business into your life and you aren't paying for inventory or a storefront because those are expensive. The company ships the products directly to the customer. So that alone was really important to me. It's not just a way to make money, but it's a legitimate way to generate wealth. So after that, I started researching the athletic wear market in general and learned some surprising figures. So the activewear industry is anticipated to grow to $178 billion in 2019, and it's going to continue growing after that. It's expected to be over $200 billion by the 2020s. Now, I'm not good at math, that's why I'm a lawyer, but I knew those numbers meant that there could be a substantial piece of the pie for me and for a lot of other women, my friends, my family, other people who were looking for a way to make some extra money. And then finally, I looked at Zyia itself. It's a woman-owned business, which as a former single mom, that was so important to me. The women who created these products were willing to let individuals like Hillary use their name, their brand development, their marketing materials, and it was all at a really low startup cost. She didn't have to carry any inventory, and she could literally run her business from her phone or her computer screen. So the next day, literally the next day, I signed up. I hadn't tried on any of the activewear, but I figured if nothing else, I would at least be getting some new activewear at a fantastic price. And when my stuff came, I was thrilled. Wearing the leggings made me feel 10 pounds lighter. And you know that when you are sweating to death, you at least want to feel like you look good sweating to death, right? So how did I work the business into my life? I got very creative with my free time. I sacrificed a few episodes of Game of Thrones so I could make it work. During soccer practice, I planned my post for the next day, and I went from there. I started talking to all of my friends about it, and really, it's a girlfriend to girlfriend relationship business. I posted photos on my page every few days, and I reached out to women I thought would be interested in the opportunity to make some extra cash flow. I quickly built a customer base and a team of women working alongside me, and I was working about 10 hours a week. To say that Zyia has changed my life would be an understatement. That was 12 months ago. Within the first month, I earned a trip to the Bahamas. I loved that even a new person with the company could earn their incentive trips. At this point, my monthly earnings have surpassed my lawyer income, and I don't say that lightly. While I don't plan to retire from lawyering because it's my passion and I love being a lawyer, I also love the fact that I have options and my family has options. We don't have monthly stress from 2 incomes. We now have 3 incomes. And here's what I learned about working moms in this business. They have what it takes to be successful. They have amazing time management skills because, well, we have to. They get things done because they have to. And because of that, they're quick learners and they work efficiently. They know lots of other moms. Well, let's be honest, we need our villages to survive. And most of the women in that village wear leggings, even if they don't work out. How did I do it all? I made a promise never to work during work hours. I was very purposeful with when and how I posted. And finally, I allowed myself some grace. I set working evening hours, hours that I focused solely on Zyia. It was usually during soccer practice or after my son went to bed. Not only am I able to contribute to my family financially, but I see the rewards of the efforts that I put into the business. It's a tremendous opportunity. I thank you for listening because I know how busy you are. I would love to show you how to fit this business into your life. If you have any questions, please reach out to the person who shared this link. I promise it is so worth it. The only regret you'll have is not giving it a chance. Bye.